in those darkest moments, it is so hard to motivate yourself to get up. This is what took away my mood swings almost instantly. It's kind of uncomfortable to share this on the internet. Life is so freaking good. Hi, how are you, friend? You are looking fantastic today. Thanks for being here. So excited to hang out with you. Do I seem more chipper than the last day in the life vlog that I made? It's pretty bad over here. I sure hope so, because I feel like a different person. Life is so freaking good. I have been suffering from postpartum depression, and it was so rough. Now I still have ups and downs. I still have times where I'm sad or whatever, but before I was having such extreme mood swings, it was not normal. And I could not control my emotions. And now I'm feeling so much more balanced hormonally. I want to share with you the things that I've been doing. The first thing we are going to do here is get things cleaned up, because cleaning my house, even though it's so difficult when I'm feeling depressed, as you saw in that last video, when I keep it nice, it really does feel so much better emotionally. My brain can see less chaos, and so it feels less chaotic. And even though in those darkest moments, it is so hard to motivate yourself to get up, I would just do something tiny. Today, obviously, I'm feeling much better. Of all the other things I'm doing combined have helped me. But if you are like me and have those really, really bad days where you feel like you can't get up, whether it's physical or mental, what I like to do is try to create one single space that creates the calm in the chaos. So if my entire house is a disaster, it's really hard. Oh, be right back. Another thing that really seems to help is going more simple. The simpler you eat, the more nutrients you typically get, because you're eating more whole grains, more fruits and vegetables. So the thing is, you might think, well, I just need to make everything homemade and it can't be quick and easy, but you can find good, healthy foods that are quick and easy. So a few things I've switched out is, like, I switched out my butter for real butter, organic grass-fed butter. But it's so much better for our bodies, and it tastes better, and it feels better, and it helps the depression. I have plans that I would love to just make everything homemade. But when you're depressed, do you think you have the mental space to do that? No. So even though this is a processed food, the only ingredients are lentil flour, pea flour, and zucchini flour. That's the only thing in this. And then we had frozen veggies. We just had these easy steamed veggies. The only ingredients are carrots, corn, green peas, and peas. It's easy. It literally takes zero effort, but it's so good for your body. Had some leftover quinoa, also something super easy to make. I made my little pasta, threw a little cheese on it, and a bunch of veggies. When I'm feeling my worst with my depression, I just want to order pizza. I want to get Chick-fil-A. It really does make a difference to eat good whole foods, and it takes less time and less money. Okay, we're back to doing laundry. If you are like me and you find that if you have a clean space, you mentally feel more at peace, but either physically or mentally you do not have the energy to get up and actually clean, of course, you could hire someone to do that. Or maybe you trade services with a friend. You say, hey, if you clean my house, I'll do whatever task I physically can do. If you can't afford it or don't want to pay it, here's my solution. You have one space in your house that is that calm space. There are many times in my life where it's my bedroom that I create that space in, but the task of that sounded like too much. So instead, I used my baby's nursery as my calm space. And maybe it's not in your house, maybe it's your car. Whenever you're feeling really depressed or having a really hard time, you can go out into your clean space, your car, or for me, my baby's nursery, and I have a place to take a breath, look around and see calm, and feel a little bit more calm. When things come up, because they will, especially if you live with children and babies, you just chuck them into the hallway, pick up this book, put the little garbage away, and we can say, it's gonna be okay. We see order. There is order in one place in our home, and let us tell you, it makes a huge difference. Especially if you're dealing with postpartum depression and you have a baby. I think it's important to spend time in your safe space with your baby. Maybe it feels like it's because of the baby or the lack of sleep or the hormones from everything. It can be very difficult, and you don't want all the negative energy around the babies. Hi. Hi, cutie. Yes, my children did color on the walls in this room. So, I mean, you do what you can. It's not going to be perfect. Now, this tip helps me on normal days. It also helps me on the worst of the worst days. It helps me on the busy days. And we call it the 10-minute power clean. And all I do is I set a timer for 10 minutes and I get done as much as I can. My kids usually get involved. I'm not sure I'll make them do it today just because we're on camera. You get done so much more than you would think you would. And if you do that little bits throughout the day, your whole house is just going to stay cleaner. Sometimes it turns into a disaster, as you saw in my last video. That happens. I'm not a robot, okay?
Searching for something that ain't lost.
I've been trying to cut out toxic cleaners. That'll be a video for another day. I have a few more things I'm trying out for a long period of time, but this is my favorite product so far. I'm probably gonna share it a lot. Not sponsored, bought this with my own money. I'm obsessed. But I still have, even with talking with you, still have time on my timer. I'm gonna start doing the dishes. What I usually do on my worst days is once the timer goes off, I decide, am I done or do I want to keep going? But many times I get going and then I actually feel better, and getting going is the hardest part, which is why I love the 10-minute power clean, because it's not too overwhelming. You ready to hear my best tip? Well, at least this is what helped me the most. I am not going to claim that this will help you. This is what took away my mood swings almost instantly. Literally the day after I started this, I stopped having mood swings. I found joy in things again, and I just felt more calm. I felt like I could handle stress better. Everything got better hormonally when I took this. And this is not at all sponsored. I bought this with my own money. In fact, I reached out to them and asked them for a code for you to see if I get a discount, and nobody has gone back to me. So I don't have a discount code. I'm sure someone on the internet has one for you. Mix Hers. These little drink mixes, well, there's one in particular that has made the biggest difference for me. I have to show you, even though it's kind of uncomfortable to share this on the internet, of what I'm taking every day, okay? It is called Her Pleasure, and it is a libido support drink mix. It has maca root, beetroot, pomegranate extract, apple cider vinegar powder, I'm gonna say that wrong, fenugreek. Is that right? And whatever this is, they are made for women by women, which I love. So I wanted to try the hormone balancing one, but it said it wasn't good for breastfeeding. So this is the first one that I tried. Libido Support Drink Mix. And yes, that was also a problem, which has now been fixed by this. I'm telling you, it like actually did work, but that's not all it fixed. It took away my depression. I kid you not, overnight. I don't know what it was in here that my body needed, but it needed something. And I have to tell you, I'm not a supplement person. Hardly any supplements have really helped me feel that much better. It's not cheap, but let me tell you, I will pay that to not feel depressed. So I have tried a few of the other ones. I tried these two for energy. I'm still debating whether this one works. I just started this Her Digest one because I also have gut issues, obviously. I'll keep you updated on this one. But this one, you guys, it works. All right. We're back at the laundry because I didn't finish it before. What? Those are mousse. Good job. But this actually leads perfect into the next thing that I want to share with you that I did for my postpartum depression, which is to let things go. I had to let 90% of my house go. I had to let YouTube go. Honestly, it probably doesn't seem like I took as big of a break as I did. I had actually made about 3 months worth of content before I had this little one. All right, I think it's nap time. I'm gonna go put her down and then we'll continue talking. Anyway, we are back. Baby's down for another nap. Oh, let the little things go. Let the house go. And any other responsibilities that you can let go, let them go. Like, it's not a season for me to be posting tons of content on YouTube and being super consistent, and it's okay that I'm not. Elephant in the room, I did my hair. Oh, now it's getting a little bright. Man, this cloudy weather. Doing things for me that make me feel good, and one of those is going back blonde. I just feel more like myself. And I just knew that doing something for me would help. And also just time. I'm just slowly starting to feel more like myself. I've started getting ready every day, putting on makeup. If you want to see my makeup routine, I'm happy to show you in another video. I highly recommend spending some time alone every day, especially if you are a mom. When that baby is little, there is really not much time I get to myself. For a while, it's literally just taking a shower. If I'm able to get out of the house, that's great. I get very cooped up, and as someone who lives chronically ill, I often don't have the energy to do much outside of the house. All right, I'm tired. Oh, thanks, buddy. He wants me to wear this hat. But with all those things, and hopefully soon sleeping, we've been sleep training her this week and it is kicking in, which is very exciting. I'm hoping that when you add in the sleep with my mixers,
I got a new camera.
so happy that I found more joy, that I have been able to kick this depression in the pants. You woke me up. Say bye, friends. Talk to you later.
Bye, friends.